Naturally D&G is a provenance brand for Dumfries and Galloway Council. Local provenance is really important to us. Our provenance policy ensures that by buying locally, we will not increase costs to our customers. We believe in using fresh, seasonal produce. We believe in creating great tasting and looking food, whether for a function or wedding, for our school meal service, or for Meals on Wheels, and we try to source local produce when we can. At Dumfries and Galloway Council, we are passionate about the way food is grown, prepared and produced.
I think it's to celebrate and promote Dumfries and Galloway. We have world-class products, but we need to get those products both within the local market and the international market. That then will allow our businesses to grow. It will create jobs for our young people, but also then have spin-offs of people who want to come to this wonderful place to come and see where this wonderful food's produced. And I think that's why connecting the products of our food industry to our natural environment, it's a win-win for Dumfries and Galloway, but we all need to get out there and shout about it. If we're celebrating our natural environment, we can't then transport and create carbon all the way across the world to bring food that is available locally, can be sourced locally. Now with modern technology is available most of the year round. Having a central store cuts down those miles. It's really important that we're able to prove to the public and prove to everyone where does the food come from. And what we're showing through this brand is that actually good food, excellent food, world-class food is available and is being procured by Dumfries and Galloway for your family.
We particularly work hard with our suppliers to ensure that our customers get the best quality product at all times. By buying produce locally, we can also check farms and producers much more regularly, and by buying from local suppliers, we are strengthening our community, investing money closer to home.
It's very important to us that the customers get locally produced food. We produce 2 million meals to schools every year that we do that, as well as we do large event and function catering. We provide meals for the elderly as far as our Meals on Wheels. And we also do meals in the leisure centres. It's very important that our customers know where our food comes from, and the brand that we've now developed under Naturally D&G shows that clearly where that does come from and evidences to them the importance of local produce as far as Dumfries Galloway Council is concerned. Obviously milk's key to us as far as that. We see, we've got an abundance of dairy farms within Dumfries and Galloway, and we've got some smaller medium enterprises across the region as far as ultra-low eggs is concerned, express bakeries, and we work closely with these companies to make sure that we get their products to the schools as well as to our other event and functions and leisure centre catering as well.
The Naturally D&G brand means that you can be sure we get milk supplied from local dairies. We source all our meat from UK farms, we buy Scottish produced fruits and vegetables when in season, and we buy only free-range local eggs from local farms.
The introduction of free school meals for P1 to P3 I think it's really important because a lot of what our students eat makes up a significant proportion of what they eat actually through the week when you consider the number of hours they spend in school as opposed to the number of hours they spend at home. And when we've got the chance to control what our pupils are eating, then we can teach them healthy habits, we can make sure they have a balanced diet through the day, and hopefully we can teach them those habits that they'll continue later in life. Well, local provenance is vital just now, but it's going to be ever more important because we need to reduce the number of miles that our food is travelling before it reaches the plate. Pupils and parents, families in general, are more and more aware of green issues. So we don't want food to be travelling halfway around the world before it gets here. We know that pupils care passionately about that. We are currently the only secondary school that holds an Eco Schools green flag. We're a fairer achiever school. We believe heavily in fair trade. So it's only natural that we care a lot about our local producers, and we want to see that students understand that what we are eating is grown locally.
At DG First, we are passionate about our services and we are focused on creating the best service for the people and communities of Dumfries and Galloway. We serve our whole population, from young people in schools and nurseries to older people through our Meals on Wheels service. As well as this, we have a superb event catering arm that can cater from everything from small meetings to weddings and major events. Naturally D&G is much more than a brand. It is a commitment to our council, to our suppliers, and most of all to our people and communities. A commitment to purchase high quality, locally produced and fresh produce.
Well, if we want to attract people to our area, if we want to grow our businesses, if we want to make it the natural place to live, then we need the brand. The brand's not just about food, it's about our drink products, it's about the rest of our manufacturing base, it's about a tourism base. That one brand should stand for all that is good about Scotland and all that is great about Dumfries and Galloway. It's about quality in food and experience. Because I think if we can get more people to come here, they'll come again, because our environment is fantastic and it's a wonderful place to live. This is only the start, and we want everybody to be signing up to this brand, because actually it'll put us on the world stage.